I add a little blue right here, it'll start looking like it's supposed to.
Gee, Alex, I don't know. Looks like you could add a little pink over in the left area. Maybe try that.
You might be right, Iris. I wish I knew how to make pink, though. It's hard to mix the right colors when you only have red, yellow, and blue paint to work with. And I really need a good grade on this project.
Eureka! I can't believe it works. It actually works.
Chester, could you please hold it down in here? I'm trying to paint my picture. Hey, what in the world do you have on your head?
Alex, you have fantastic... Ugh. These things make me a little wobbly. Anywho, you have fantastic timing. These are my brand new life-changing spectacular spectrum goggles. Aren't they neat?
No, they look goofy.
Who cares what they look like, Alex? It's what they do that's cool.
All right, I'll bite. What do they do?
I'm very glad you asked. The spectrum goggles take in the light, break it up, and then visibly show you which colors are being absorbed and which colors are being reflected. Like I said, pretty cool, right?
Nope, now it's goofy and boring. Who cares if you can see which colors are resorbed or absorbed or whatever you call it? I can see color and that's what counts.
You can see a lot of colors, but you can't see each color.
Huh? What in the world does that mean?
There's a lot more to color than what you think, Alex. Color is everywhere. It's in nature all around us, in our clothes.
And in the pictures we paint?
Exactly. Just think about the world without color. It would be dull and boring. But what is color? Color comes from light. Light is made of waves that are grouped together to form a spectrum. Each of these waves move at different speeds, which is called a frequency. Each different frequency creates a different color. For example, the lowest visible frequency is the color red. On the other end of the spectrum is the highest visible frequency, which is purple. The sun puts out all the colors of light.
But if that's the case, why are some things different colors than others?
Take an apple, for example. We can all see that it's red, right? That's because the apple is reflecting the red light and absorbing all the other colors of light. So you see, Alex, colors are a lot more complicated than we think. That's what makes these goggles so cool.
Well, that does make your goggles seem a little more interesting, but not cool.
Thank you! I'll take what I can get.
You know, all this talk about light and color reminds me about a story from the Bible.
Iris, how on earth did you get in here?
Some secrets are worth keeping, little guy.
We really need to put a bell on you or something.
Anyway, as I was saying, this really reminds me of a story from the Bible. It's about Noah and the ark. In the book of Genesis, God told a man named Noah that he was going to flood the earth because he was very mad at the humans for being so evil and wicked. But God found Noah to be good and righteous and liked Noah. So God told Noah to build a mighty boat, the ark. This giant boat, which houses two of every animal, floated on the floodwaters for a long, long time. After the floodwaters had shrunk back down, God made a covenant, which is an agreement, with Noah saying that there would never again be a flood to destroy the earth. The sign of God's covenant with Noah was a rainbow in the sky.
So every time we see a rainbow, we can see God's promise to us?
Yep, sure can.
And a rainbow is one of nature's most amazing works of art, using all the colors of light to create a masterpiece. It's really cool that God uses something so beautiful like the rainbow as a promise from something so destructive.
The rainbow is a beautiful reminder that God is faithful and true.
I guess you could even say that even when things seem bad, there is always something beautiful waiting around the corner.
Absolutely. Even when it is a terrible painting.
Oh, ha ha, Iris. Chester, about those goggles. You said they show you what light is being reflected and what light is being absorbed, right? Like showing what color lights things are made up of?
Yepperooty.
So say I need to figure out what colors to mix together to make another color. Would the goggles help with that?
Sure. The goggles will be very good at that.
Well, this trip turned out to not be a waste after all.
Hey.
Just let me borrow those goggles, will ya? I need to get a good grade on this painting project, or Grandpa Eugene will give me another one of these speeches about school.
I've never gotten one of those speeches before. Of course, I've never needed one. My grades are tip-top.
Just give me the goggles!
Okay. Gee whiz. Maybe you need a speech about being nice.
Whew, finished.
It looks great, Alex. I like the rainbow. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Are you done with the goggles yet? I want to look directly into the sun and see all the colors.
Sometimes I think Chester was born with a part of his brain missing.